got another opportunity. Scores! Oh, what a save! He shoots! He scores! Breakaway! Scores! Oh, what a save! Shoots! He scores! What a save! What a save! Oh my God! Another save!
Sorry, that was so rude. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Reality Escape Hockey League. My name is Ghostboy259. I will be your host. We have a doubleheader tonight. Inject versus Dave from the Hammer. The rematch later on tonight. We have Marty Pons and the debut of Gundam FANG. We already got some Hammer fans in the chat. A rarity definitely paid off for sure. Dave, how are you feeling? This is your third game in 3 days. Your fourth of the tournament. You're almost done a quarter of the league already. How are you feeling? Do you think that you can win this rematch today?
I absolutely do not think that I can win this rematch, but I do promise to bring violence now. New identity yet again.
Okay.
I'm now going to be extra violent.
Changing your identity a lot, probably a good idea, considering the first three have not worked out for you.
Yeah, my goal is to get into at least one fight tonight. I haven't been in one yet. And I've been working on my fighting skills in the practice lab. So that's my big goal tonight, is to lose, but to also get into a fight.
Completely fair, completely fair. Inject, your second game, your goaltending performance was insane in the first game. A 921, I think, like a legitimate NHL ass save percentage. How do you feel about your goaltending coming in tonight as Dave has kind of figured out his game a little bit more offensively?
I would say NHL from the dead puck era, but, you know, I'll still take the compliment. I really don't know. I feel like a lot of my good goaltending was just subject to me not playing any sort of defense and just holding the line as best I can until my goalie can cover the puck.
That's what I do.
I don't want to do that this time. So okay. I need to be able to fight this aggression. I think my goalie might come out a little bit more, and he'll use his body to try to get Dave off the puck. So.
Alrighty, well. A rematch here, looking forward to it. We're going to go over some stats here, boys, so the chat will not be able to hear you for a little bit, and then we'll pull you Inject back in for the first intermission. So you'll know by looking at the screen when it is time. But let's look at some stats for the people at home. The Wiggly Wigglers, of course, they've only played one game so far. They are tied for second with Marty Pons. Some really interesting stats here, of course. Not a ton of shots. 48 is on the lower end of the spectrum for this league. A good shooting percentage, but that save percentage, 921, 70 saves on 76 shots is legitimately incredible. Legitimately, we might not see a better performance ever again. Although, again, it is Dave, so maybe we will see a better performance tonight. But definitely placing himself in the league as a top goaltender guy with one game in. Very, very good stuff. On the other hand, we've got Dave, who's got the biggest sample size so far. He's dead last. He's on a 3-game losing streak here. And his stats have kind of changed a little bit. His shooting percentage went back up after yesterday. He has scored 20 goals in 3 games, 152 shots. He's got quite a few shots, and I do think he's going to become the player who has the most shots against. That seems to be part of his identity here, is just allowing the other team to absolutely pepper him in shots. Because even Inject's having 48, which was on the lower end, is still more than other people who have been dominating in the shot category. Save percentage went up again against Adam, 838. So big save Dave, not necessarily gone, and he was very physical in the third period last time. So let's take a look at our face-off stats, our head-to-head stats. Of course, with the Wiggly Wiggles only having played one game, we kind of already know what his stats look like. But as you can see here, goals against per game, sorry. Pretty much Inject is leading in every category here. And so that's going to be, it's an uphill battle for Dave. Definitely more than 1 hit per game for Inject. I definitely messed that up. It's probably supposed to be 11, so that might be Dave's advantage if he plays a little bit more physically. And let's take a look at the stats specifically from the first game these guys played. It was a 9-6 game for the Wiggly Wiggles. 76 shots for Dave. That's definitely his highest by a long shot. Be very interesting to see if he can try to find a little bit more of that offensive game. But again, the goaltending performance from the Wiggly Wiggles, it'll be interesting for sure as we do battle here for the first and for the second and final time. It is Inject and the Wiggly Wiggles versus Dave from the Hammer. Good luck, gentlemen. You may start whenever you are ready to go. The first home game for Inject in this league to kick off a double header here. Inject wanted to take face-off stats last time. He was very proud of his face-off stats as Dave will start off physical here. Inject and blocked by Dave. We saw Dave really blocking a lot of shots. He's got numbers coming through center right away. And both teams on the board early in the save category as Dave trying to get some quick shots here. And once again, Inject the goaltending. Oh, might have tried to put it in his own net there for a second. Very unrecommended to score on yourself, but who am I to judge? Dave will pick it up, pass it to a man down in center, shoots. Ooh, big save by Inject there as the Wiggles are wiggling around in net here. Inject's got it behind the net. And Dave looking for that hit again, but he cannot hit Inject off the puck. He shoots that one wide behind the net. Inject, notably no fat men. The first player to win a game with no fat men. Big save by Dave there. He goes for 3 mediums and a skinny. Dave stole the puck and ran into the goaltender. Inject carrying it over the line. Dave bullying him again. He's going very physical in this one. And Inject returning the physicality here. Shoots by Dave, stopped by Inject. He's at center ice, right near the circle. Good rebound control by Inject as he'll dump that down. No icing because he gets the puck back first. We got some scraps here, and Dave stole the puck. Coming right back into center. Low scoring. Oh, chance up in front. Inject made the save. Inject off the post. Rang that one off the post. Dave going for hits. He really wants a fight on this one. They're still not going to get a fight here as he gets the better of Inject there. Another hit when he didn't have the puck. No interference called. The ref nowhere to be found on the ice. Here comes Inject. Wide open net. Oh, big save by Dave in front. Don't even know if it hit the pixels. And he came across and stopped him again too. Goaltending battle here as Dave shoots that one and it's stopped by Inject right in the center of the net. Inject coming back. He scores! Inject breaks through the ice first. It's a 1-0 game after some strong goaltending from both sides. And the boys from Toronto versus the boys from Toronto has more than 0 goals in the first period. What a smooth segue and transition by Ghost Boy. No idea what he's doing on commentary. He's definitely a fraud. As Dave coming down. Ooh, sharp angle shot. Inject was ready for that one. He knew where that was going. Dave clean save there. Off the rebound and getting out. Inject is hounding him on these pucks. Both teams playing a very similar game right now. And that is an icing call. We don't have any sort of thing going on for icing calls. Maybe we should. Maybe we take money away from a charity of your choice if you get an icing call. Would be very funny. But also very tragic. Dave from the point scores! Dave from the Hammer ties the game. This is Dave's MO. He ties the game in the first and then blows it from there. Dave has yet to have a real lead in the league. He's never been closer. Dave coming in point blank, hoping Inject would bite on that one. He doesn't. Dave's got the big man again. He shoots, rebound, can't get it through. Inject does not have his defense back, but now he's got his forwards out. Shoots, scores! Just a weak one that goes in. We saw these beat Dave. Ozzy Adam used the weak shot quite a few times just to slip past Dave here. And Dave just hammering that one down again, waiting for the goalie to not be on screen. Definitely a dirty, underhanded tactic, and just proves that bad guys never really win. Dave's got it in the circle, shoots, big save by Inject. Another shot, and Inject will use the goalie to pass it out, but he turns it over to Dave. Dave's got time, he's got space, but he's too close to the goalie. Here comes Dave again with the skinny guy right in the middle. Again turned over by Dave. Another chance in, trying to jam away at it. Another big save. A third big save by Inject. Robbing Dave from all these chances. Can't stop turning the puck over. Oh, what a nifty little pass off the net. He shoots. Dave made the save. Here come the Wiggles. Wiggles stopped by Dave, using that goalie as a breakout passer. Great strategy there as he shoots that one for the top corner. Stop, rebound, another shot, another save as Inject is piling up These saves again, and it scores! Another weak one, just getting shots on net, faking out Dave, and it's 3-1 for the Wiggly Wiggles. Inject now, carries it on his half of the ice, enters the zone. Another big physical hit by Dave. Not out of this one by a long shot. Tried to wind up a big shot there. Inject was ready for it. Inject keeping up to his reputation of just being a really good top-tier goalie here as we see some physical stuff. Here comes Dave with a couple of shots in close. Getting a little bit too close there. Inject is getting his defense back and just playing pass with the goalie, trying to get his passing percentage up. And Moore scrambles up in front and scores! That shot along the ice is really working right now for Inject. It's 4-1. Fun fact about the fruit salad video, Paul Hester, who is in a band whose name I can't remember at the moment, but they're the ones that saying, "Hey now, don't dream it's over," is in that video. Shout out to Paul Hester as Dave from the Hammer makes a big hit, trying to get one on the board here, shoots that one close in on Inject, skating across, and that one just went way wide. Dave right down the center of the ice. Inject's got the puck now, the weak man in front. Inject turnover again. Good save by Dave to stay on it. 30 seconds left to go in this first period as Dave maybe has a chance for one more breakout. Here comes the skinny man. And Inject not biting. Gets the rebound. That one was blocked. And Inject with one last shot. That'll do it. Oh, and it trickles in, and it counts. It's going to count. The clock was at 0. It's going to count as a goal, and it's 5-1. If a player could pause the game, they're already setting up here for the second intermission. I genuinely have never seen that. That is absolutely incredible. We will be right back with Inject in the booth to hear his thoughts on that. That's incredible. Alrighty, we are in the booth with Inject and the Wiggly Wiggles. First off, I mean, fantastic first period. Your goaltending, again, looks really strong, but I have to ask, that goal trickled in after the whistle counts. Do you feel bad about that? Are you going to give it a free goal to Dave to make up for that? What are you feeling about that right now? Because I'm sure Dave is furious.
I like to describe both my emotions, if that's okay. So one, I do feel bad. He was kind of scammed. That shouldn't have counted. But it's the only goal where you didn't say, "Damn, that's a weak goal." So
I don't
think
mean to
I'll
imply
take
it's
positivity.
You're not, but the thing is your players, when they shoot at full strength, it goes off the ice. You're shooting very fast, which causes them to slide and go slower. And I think that's actually throwing Dave off, because in previous games, we saw Adam like absolutely hammering them, and Dave was robbing them at every point. But yesterday, Adam was shooting along the ice, doing very quick, fast shots, and Dave was, Swiss cheese. And we're seeing that again tonight right now.
And I think the own goal was also on the ice as well.
Yeah, so not weak implying that it's like a bad shot, but there is a difference there in that it's not, you're not firing it away, you're not hammering it away.
It's really defensive for someone who thinks he's not wrong.
You accused me. I'm allowed to be defensive. I'm taking $5 away from your charity. Screw you, man.
Yeah, they probably deserve it. Who likes animals?
But how do you feel about your game overall? Goaltending still looks really strong?
I feel actually really good. I know I still don't have the number of shots that I want to be having at this point of the game, but yeah, I do feel comfortable goaltending. I feel even the goal that Dave got, it's one I think I could have saved, so there's a little bit of improvement there. And I'm moving the puck out. Haven't put in my own net, but almost did near the end of the game as well, but right at the first. So all in all, I think okay. So
do you feel comfortable with the reputation of being like the goalie guy? Because that is the reputation you're growing. Obviously, we're 4 periods in. We have 15 and 2/3 of a game left. But how do you feel like that's an okay reputation for you to have?
Maybe. I think I need to be facing other competition as well, just to know. I'm not saying Dave's bad. It's just like it would be the
Oh,
same if I was facing
brutal.
first place. It would no, it'd be the same if I was facing first place and just letting in a bunch of goals. Does that mean I'm a bad goaltender, or I'm just against a much better player? I don't know.
Oh, brutal. Dave there is just absolutely, oh my goodness, that was unintentionally
That wasn't
hilarious.
shots fired.
Oh, it definitely was. Alrighty, well, thank you, Inject. We appreciate you very much. We're going to get you right back to the game here as we are now ready for period 2 as the crowd has fully turned on Inject here on this one. Despite the fact it's a home game, the Twitch viewership is not happy with those comments as we enter the second period, and Dave is going to try to mount the biggest comeback of his life here to get his first ever win in the REHL. He is a 4th done the league already at this point, and not in a playoff spot. No wins yet, as Inject is just continuing to bully. Oh, but Dave's standing up for himself. That's a metaphor for standing up against bullying, probably. Dave trying to get a quick, sharp angle shot here. Inject doesn't ice that one. Very Sedin-like play. Would have been icing, but he fights it off. Inject doing some skating. In and close and blocked by Dave. And scores! When it rains, it pours. It is starting to pile on for Dave as it is 6-1 and the mountain becomes a little harder to climb. Dave told me earlier. Oh, what a shot by Dave! I was about to make fun of him. Respect after that one. That was an incredible shot by Dave to stop the bleeding. 6-2. Can he mount the impossible comeback? You need shots like that to beat a goalie like Inject. That was just an incredible shot there. As Inject's got it from the point, he fires the net wide, and now he's behind the net. Skating back in his own zone, wants some time and space. Dave not going to let that happen. Hits him, doesn't grab the puck, though, as Inject shoots. Dave made the save. Carrying it over. Right to the middle of the ice. Shoots that one. Stopped. Rebound. Another chance. Inject top of the circle. Scores. Dave was expecting the bigger shot. And it's 7-2 as we might be seeing the most one-sided slaughter in this tournament so far. We knew it was going to happen at some point. Apparently, 16-7 was not enough humiliation for Dave. Some kind of humiliation ritual definitely on display here. He just really wants to let everyone know that he's not good at hockey video games, despite probably practicing the most, but a big save there. Dave, nice more physical play. He's coming in, stopped by Inject. More strong goaltending here. Oh, rang it off the crossbar. No one could get a hold of the puck. Inject again, just shooting pucks on the net here. He wants to get his shooting numbers up. Not necessarily percentage-wise, but just shots on net, although I'm sure both have happened so far in this one. Here comes Dave, top of the circle. Hammers that one. And a save made. Back over the line. Dave's got all 4 of his men in the offensive zone, but he's an inch away from the goalie. Here's Inject. Long shot. That one, I think, rang off the bar a little bit. Inject back in the circle. Stopped by Dave. Trying to get those rebounds there. Dave will break out with the goaltender. About halfway through this game as he gets another shot on net. Inject looking calm, cool, and collected. And here comes Dave. Once again, gets bowled over. He's got the puck. Oh, and he passed it back. A good offensive opportunity. But he just said, no thank you. I do not want this. And another shot up in front of the net. Inject calmly collecting it. He's got numbers. He's getting the center ice. Shoots. He scores! A great shot. Dave might have been off camera when that shot went in. But those are the opportunities you create for yourself. It is 8-2. Inject's first home game looking really strong here. Of course, home and away teams, mostly irrelevant. Most players know what their lineups are going to be, but the home team does get to choose second. No fat guys for Inject. Could this be, his strategy here? Could 3 mediums be the way to go? Would you rather have 2 large fries or 3 medium fries? And I think we're finding out right now that my metaphor doesn't make sense. Dave weaving in and out with the fat guy. Shot, scores, trickles through. The fat guys from the sharp angle seems to be what Dave needs right now. 8-3. Once again, trying to stop the bleeding. He already stopped previous bleeding, then started re-bleeding again, and now stopping that bleeding too. He's found his formula. He's found what works. He's found what beats Inject. But can he do it with enough consistency when Inject is just pounding shots away at him from every corner? This one back in Inject's zone. He'll bank it around the boards. 2-on-0, 2-on-1, 2-on-0, 1-on-2. The game changes. The AI makes no damn sense in this game. Inject will pick it up and skate it through center ice. Couldn't get the shot away. Dave bowling him with the big man, but Inject holds on to the puck. Great puck control. He shoots. He scores. Dave had the perfect opportunity to bully, but it could not get away from Inject. It is 9-3. Inject again, shooting the puck, using Dave's tactics against him, shooting when the goalie's not on screen. Oh, what a shot! Inject is pouring it on. Remember, every goal is money for charity, so you don't have to feel bad about racking up that score. You need to keep scoring. The more you score, the more you win. And Inject is definitely improving his shooting here as he is becoming a brick wall and now a sniper against someone that we had previously called Big Save Dave, who turns the puck over. Inject winds up there, fire that one wide. Regrouping back in his own zone. Here's Inject again, and Dave bullies him off the puck. Dave looking for an opportunity here. He shoots, and Inject makes his first save in a while as we clock down here. A minute left to go. Inject tried to line up here. Here's Dave. He's got time. He's got space. He's got men. Stopped by Inject. Might have been blocked. Have to review that one later. 30 seconds left to go. Inject behind his own net. Dave bullies him off the puck. Try to send it across for the big man. Point blank save by Inject. Another shot. Rebound. Good save. That one went wide, and that'll do it for this period. We will be back right after this interview with Dave. If someone could pause the game, please, while the Zambonis are on the ice. Thank you so very much. We'll be back in just a moment. We are in the booth with Dave from the Hammer, currently down 10-3. His third game in 3 days, his fourth of the tournament, riddled with shingles. Dave, nothing is going right for you, but a couple of nice goals anyways. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
Contemplating retirement at this point, but I'll see it through. I really feel like I was playing well in period one, and then Garrick is just switching up his shot the way he shoots every single time, and I don't know if I should be sliding across that crease or staying where I need to be. It's just, it's not good right now, Ghost Boy.
It's hard. Those weak shots go along the ice, and they're so slow that you overreact. But then when he does the big shots, you overreact. You underreact. So it's a hard medium to find. He's got a great combination of shots going on here.
He does, and he just absolutely refuses to let in goals. So if that's the case, I'm going to lose big and bigger than normal, which is fantastic.
I do have to ask, the end of the first period, just a very strange own goal while 0 is on the clock. Normally you like to somehow make fun of me as if I'm in control of the pixels on the screen, so I'll give you an opportunity to complain about whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did in the chat. I said screwed again by Kamish, which I think is an ongoing storyline at this point. There was yesterday's fiasco where I had a lead, but then we had to restart. And today you saw a goal across the line, clearly with double zeros, and it still counted. So at this point, who's the crazy one?
Still you, I think. I don't think I'm that. No, well, I don't know. I mean, yesterday was a tough one, but the game was played under false pretenses. If anything, we've learned that you should just be asking your opponents to play a faster version of the game, and you'd be a lot better at it.
Maybe I'll try that next time. Thanks, Ghostwall.
It's a lot easier to play when no one can play goalie and every shot goes in net.
That is true.
Alrighty, well, thank you, Dave. We'll have you back in the booth after this, but we appreciate it. I don't want to be condescending and say you're a good sport, because that does sound really condescending. But to come out here and to humiliate yourself in front of everyone, I know it's some sort of thing with you, and you're really enjoying that, and you're probably going to write about it in your diary later. But we do appreciate it. It's really nice for some people to get a free win in this tournament.
Thanks? Question mark.
Alrighty, we are going back to the gameplay screen. The Zambonis doing their thing as they will wrap up doing their thing. So a 10-3, our biggest lead so far as we enter this third period. And now we're kind of just talking about stats on the line. There are stat leaders. We do have awards for stat leaders, so maybe Dave wants to rack up those hits, rack up those shots. Inject wants to keep pucks out of his own net and keep up with that saves. But either way, we do have 15 minutes left in this third period of what has turned out to be a very one-sided affair. And it's not to say that Dave's been playing bad. I think Inject's just been playing that good. And he's looking like a true competitor right now. And we still have so many people who have yet to play games in this league. But obviously, him and Adam right now are looking to be the first two undefeated players. And Marty will also be joining that pretty soon, as he'll be taking on Gundam FANG in just a little bit after this game. Here comes Dave over the line. He's got the big man. He's shooting from those sharp angles again. Nice save by Inject there. Cool, calm, collected, not freaking out. Dave's got time. Oh, what a save by Inject. That shot has fooled so many people, and Inject manages to stay right on top of it. And that one trickles in again. It's not that it's a goal. It's the fashion in which the goal has been scored that is really starting to pile on now. 11-3 for the Wiggly Wiggles. The Worms are just absolutely burying Dave, and there's another one. 12-3. The highest we've seen in a game is 16 goals, and Inject is on pace to just absolutely demolish that. Could we see him hit 20 this game? It's not impossible. My finger is getting tired from hitting the goal horn button in such a small succession. Dave doesn't want that puck. No one wants that puck. A sharp angle shot that hit the outside of the net. Inject using the goalie for the breakout pass. He's all alone, shoots, and Dave made the defensive play in front. And we got a fight! We've got a fight here! We finally have a fight. These two have been physical all day long. We'll see who wins the fight. And it is Dave. Dave will win his first fight in the league, just the second player to win a fight over Marty. We will have a 4-on-3 advantage, meaning when Inject inevitably scores, it's going to be way more embarrassing. No one taking the face-off for Inject. Okay, the media man decides to volunteer as Dave's just trying to get that one to the front of the net. Here comes Inject from a sharp angle shot. I do believe icing still works even if you have a man in the box, but I don't dare try. Here's Inject, top of the circle again. Trying to get something going here. Dave's got the extra man advantage. He's skating around, trying to get Inject to bite on something. Shoots. Oh, just fired that one wide. He went for the skinny strat. Here comes the big man. Inject scores! Dave from the hammer finally managed to beat Inject on that one. I don't know if he can stop the bleeding anymore. He might have lost too much blood, but it is a power play goal. We're not keeping track of that stat. It might not have been a power play goal. I wasn't really paying attention to the guy in the box. That's my bad. Don't sue me. Here comes Dave. He's got numbers, and he decides to dump it behind the net. Good for a dump and chase tactic here. Inject carries it over the line. He's got time. He's got space. He winds up. He scores! Might have deflected off the man in front, but he held his ground. He knew where he wanted to get that shot. It's 13-4. Inject will carry this one over the line. Want to give a special shout out to Dave. Oh, another fight! Oh my goodness, a second fight here. The first time we've seen 2 fights in a row. And will Dave come out on top again? He will! Dave coming out on top. Inject loses his second fight. This might be the strat for players who are watching this game, trying to figure out how to beat Inject right now. You might just have to fight, fight, fight. Was about to give a special shout out to Dave's brother who loves watching him lose and be humiliated. So shout out to Grover, profile picture on the YouTube comments. Might be a reference to Grover Cleveland, but probably not. But it could be. Dave, big fan of things from Cleveland. And Inject just holding the puck there. Dave not advancing at all because you can't really. Goalies were blessed with invulnerability or invincibility. They are perhaps also invulnerable as well. Can make disparaging comments about them and their family, and they don't tend to mind too much. And Inject possibly going for a third fight! A third fight! This is turning into a brawl. This is turning into an absolute bloodbath. 3 fights. These two guys do not like each other, and Inject loses his third fight. Dave has a solid lead for the Golden Glove Award right now, the boxing glove. I guess we can't call it a Golden Glove, but there's no real gloves in this game for the goalies either. We'll have to figure out what the award names are, but 3 fights leading that core category, undefeated. The old man can button mash here. Absolutely incredible as Inject finds himself yet down again. My goodness, 3 fights. The frustration is starting to show. He's trying to injure some star players here as Inject takes that shot and picks up his own rebound. He's got it behind the net now. Nice skating in front, Inject. Right from the top, he scores! A short-handed goal for Inject. The Wiggles lead 14-4. Now that's what I call a fruit salad. Did do some Googling. Paul Hester was in Crowded House, of course, with Neil Flynn. And now I've said that, so I have to make sure that's in the edit, because otherwise no one's going to know what I'm talking about when the goal is being scored. Again, no legal affiliation with the Wiggles. Another shorthanded goal here as Inject is really just piling it on. 15-4. Can Dave get one back? Another big save by Inject. He hasn't had to make a lot of saves, but he's looked good in most of them. 4 goals would be the fewest allowed so far in this league. Although most people have, statistically, if you played a game in this league, you have probably played Dave from the Hammer, so that doesn't mean a whole lot. Here comes Inject down, that one fired wide. 2:30 left to go on the clock. The man is out of the box. Dave, top of the circle, shoots, rebound. Here comes the skinny man, shoots off the post. Cannot buy a goal right now. The skinny man getting bullied by the goalie. Trying to jam away a loose puck in front. Dave with his big hits there. Another shot, rebound, big save by Inject. Another save. Might have been blocked in front. A third huge save. 4th big save. 5th big save. 6th big save. And that one was finally blocked. Another save by Inject. Holy smokes. The shots are coming through. And Dave finally breaks through. 15-5. That might be one of the hardest earned goals I've seen in a long time. Just incredible goaltending there at the end as we have a minute left to go in this one. Just under a minute. And Inject will get one more just as revenge to keep his goal differential above 10. If there is any sort of tiebreaker in points, goal differential is what we go to. But 30 seconds left in this one. Inject. Just a dominating performance, putting the league on notice. Ozzy Adam, Marty Pons, the only other 2 players to win a game in the league, are both in chat watching this one, as Dave will get one more back and get at least 6, which seems to be his sweet spot. That'll do it for Game 5 of the REHL, as Inject and the Wiggly Wiggles take this one 16-6 in an absolute thrashing. We will get the boys in here in just a moment as I fiddle around with things on OBS because I realize that I have done things incorrectly. I'm trying to make it so the final score is already on screen when we transition. And we'll mute the crowd, and we will go to final score. The boys join us in the booth. A 16-6 game for the Wiggly Wiggles against the Hammerheads. Inject, how do you feel about your performance today?
Oh, I don't want to be hard on myself, but I didn't want to let in those goals at the end. I was feeling like, this save percentage, maybe that's my thing. Maybe you're right. And then, yeah, I started drinking and you started to close the gap a little bit, but still a good game.
That stretch of saves at the end was legitimately incredible. There was like 4 legitimate scoring chances on like 9 shots, and you did not let up for a second.
It is actually so frustrating that goal went in because I thought for like the first rally in a long time, it wasn't me sitting my butt in the net just waiting. I was swapping players, fighting for the puck, and he just kept getting it and kept shooting, and I couldn't hold on.
Just absolute relentlessness, and we have seen little bits of that. Dave, I mean, the question everyone wants to ask now: 3 fights, 3 wins in the third period. Is this your new identity, or are you going to move on to a next one for the next game?
It's my identity for at least the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to think it through after that. But just shout outs to Inject. That was the toughest game by far out of the 4 that I've played. It's felt like every shot was going in. He was mixing up shots. He was incredible in goal, and you're never going to win when those 2 things are firing on all cylinders from your competition.
2 boys from Toronto with just an epic clash off. Inject, do you have any comments on the fights? Is that something that maybe you want to improve in your next game, your ability to fight?
To be honest, I don't fully know the button to fight. I was only made aware of fights after
I don't
you
either.
mentioned
I think you just
that our
mash
game.
A, isn't it? What do you do?
That's
no,
what I
I
thought.
think the manual says mash A and B. I think you can just do both.
Oh, it's A and B. Okay, see, I was just mashing A, and I'm like, this is how I win face-offs. I win 95% of my face-offs. Why can't I win a goddamn fight? And well, I guess I know why. Actually, during fight number 2, I was confused which button to use, so I mashed both. So I did legitimately lose one.
The manual says A and B.
A. I only use A.
Okay, the manual says both, but the manual also says sticking instead of skating. So take that with a grain of salt. But still, I mean, that's making your mark as a fighter in this league, Dave. I mean, you're going to try to injure some star players here. You didn't go after Adam at all, but Inject, I guess the 2 Toronto boys just had to fight.
Well, if I'm going to at least guarantee that my charity gets double digits and not like $7 at the end of this, I'm going to need to get one of those awards. And if it's got to be the fighting award, then by God, that's what I'm going to do.
I'll quickly run through, just for the people at home, I'll just tell them all what the awards are. I can't show it on screen right now because that would require too much setup, but I'll read it out to you and let you know who's in the lead before tonight. So we have goals per game, which right now Marty's only played 1 game, and he's leading that with 15. And before this game, Inject, which I have a feeling this has gone up, was leading shooting percentage with 18.75%. Shots per game, Marty had 98 in his first game. So we'll see how that continues there. Inject, goals against per game, that remains a solid 6 even after this game. So that's going to be hard to beat. Also, Inject, 921 save percentage. Don't know what it's like after this one, but I guess we'll see. But I have a feeling it hasn't dropped too much. Probably still over 900. Shots against per game. This is obviously the fewest is the one that you want. You don't want the most shots against per game for good defensive play. And Adam leads that with 38. Hits per game. Again, only 1 game for Marty, but 27 hits in that one. And then fights won, we have a new leader with Dave with 3. So there is some bonus money to be earned here for specific stats. And so right now, I mean, we've got a clear leader for goaltending and we've got a clear leader for fights. So thank you, both of you. We really appreciate you guys coming out and playing. And I can't wait to see you guys play literally anyone else.
Everyone's long nightmare is over. It's going to be a long time until I play again. So
that's definitely not true. He's gonna book on like Tuesday.
Nope. I'm gonna let the rest of the league catch up, and by catch up I mean lead me in every imaginable category except fighting.
Am I able to do a shout out to the stats boy for throwing Dave under the bus, saying he was losing in every category to start the game, proceeding to throw up a graphic where Dave is winning in half the categories? I appreciate that, though.
That's not at all what it was.
There were mind games from the start.
What do you mean?
I like
Hold
that.
on, I'm looking at the stats right now. I can't because I'd have to transition it and they wouldn't be able to hear you. Okay, hold on. They're not going to be able to hear you for like half a second. Hold on. But we're just going to cut to the face-off stats here. Goals per game, Dave's losing. Shots per game, he's winning in that one. Shooting percentage, he's losing. Goals against, you're winning. Shots against, he's winning by 3. Saves per game, you're winning. Save percentage, you're winning. And then the hits I got wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're winning that one. So no, I think that was actually pretty accurate. But
He has the bigger number in goals against per game. I think that's winning.
goals against, you think you want to allow more goals?
That's still winning in that particular category.
No, you go the other way. Do you think that because you have? Never mind. I'm not talking with you.
Well,
No.
let's
You're
go
trying
both
to.
ways.
You're trying to troll me. I don't appreciate it. Go screw yourself, ladies and gentlemen. We are not done for the day. We have Marty Pawns, the Prancing Ponies, or the Prancing Bullies, and the long-anticipated debut of Gundam FANG coming up here in just a minute. We're going to cut to the starting screen. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
scores! Oh, what a save! He shoots, he scores! Breakaway, scores! Oh, what a save! Shoots, he scores! What a save! What a save! Oh my God, another save!
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second of our doubleheader. Gundam Fang and the Mechas making their debut against Martin Pones and the Prancing Bullies. That's right. My name is Ghostboy259. I will be your host for tonight. This is the REHL Reality Escape Hockey League, where every game wins and every goal scored is money for the charity of the player's choosing at the end of the season. Gundam Fang making your highly anticipated debut. How are you feeling about tonight?
Oh, I can't wait to let everybody down.
That just short and sweet. That's all you want to say.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. We're gonna do well. We're gonna do great things here. We're gonna do good things.
Fang, you were the reason this tournament is happening. We were testing out Parsec, and I said, "Hey, let's test out this game. I want to see if it works, so I can play with Brennan later." You and I tied 5-5 in our first game, and I said. And you said, "Wow, this game is fun," and I said, "We're doing a tournament."
Yeah.
Because
I said this is kind of fun, and you said, "What if we played this a lot?"
Yeah. So that's there. Marty. Marty, I put you as 3 wins. Spoiler.
Oh,
sorry,
sweet.
guys.
Who did I win against?
Spoilers. I'm so sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Marty. How are you feeling about your second game here, not against Ice and Fire? You got a brand new competitor here, someone who, like you, has never watched a full hockey game before. You might have, maybe, back in the day.
I'm sure I've seen hockey played on a TV at some point.
In theory.
But I cannot confirm nor deny.
Okay. But how do you feel about beating Gundam Fang? The last time you two probably saw each other was like in my basement in 2013, like 2 houses
Almost
ago.
over 10 years ago, and this is quite the reunion.
Almost over 10 years ago, buddy. It's 2026.
It's been don't remind me.
It's almost 13 years ago that you last saw each other. We also went viral on the internet, and we played SpongeBob. It was awesome.
That's true.
Viral. We got like 4,000 views.
That's a lot back in the day.
It really was. It really wasn't. But I'm looking forward to it. We will see Fang in the booth in the first intermission. We'll see Marty back in the booth for the second intermission, and then we will get to going. You two, get ready, and we are going to go over some stats here. Now, obviously, Gundam Fang does not have any stats yet because he has not yet played his first game, but it is worth noting here that he does play a lot of Nidhogg, 104 days in a row of playing Nidhogg. Definitely real, definitely not fake, definitely not pre-recorded, but thousands and thousands of people are Fang bangers, and I intentionally made it so that you can no longer hear Gundam Fang before I called him a Fang banger. So if people in the chat want to say, like, I'm a Fang banger, let's go Fang bangers, you are more than welcome to. But Gundam Fang here, first game, not a hockey watcher, not a hockey player. He has been practicing quite a bit, though. He's been working on his goaltending. This is the first time he's played a real game where he's actually trying hard against someone, because the first game he played against me, we're kind of just messing around, testing things. So it'll be very interesting to see how that is going to go. And, of course, we have the Prancing Ponies, who shocked the world. Ice and Fire, huge hockey fan, and he just got absolutely bullied by Marty here. 27 hits in his first game. Pretty decent save percentage. Didn't allow a whole lot of shots against, too, which is also a pretty critical thing here, but 15 goals scored, 98 shots, like just shooting from every single angle. It was intense. Big hits, big shots. That is the Marty way. Will it pay off? He has 1 win, looking to stay undefeated and get his second win. I, for one, am excited to see this one. I hope you're excited to see this one too. The crowd is getting into their seats, and we can start the game now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Mechas versus the Prancing Ponies. Gundam Fang's highly anticipated REHL debut. And here we go. The Fangs, the Mechas, in yellow as they win the face-off. The Martys in the orange as a big man takes the first shot right away, getting on the board in the shot clock early. And Marty, good shot there from a sharp angle. Fang was ready for that. Fang has been really practicing his goaltending, so much to the point that he says he might not remember how to shoot sometimes because he was so focused on goaltending. He was not focused on getting the puck out. Marty starting that bullying early, I see. Right in the middle, big save by Gundam Fang. And, there comes Marty is starting the physicality early. Man, these big guys are slow, so slow at skating. And Fang, I don't think has watched any other tournament game so far. Has no idea what he's in for. Big save there by Fang, though. Looking to become a strong goaltending competitor here. Fang, short guy right down the middle, and he couldn't get the full shot away. Marty at the top of the line. Big save by Gundam Fang. Marty's back at it again. Another big save. Rebound, a third huge save by Gundam Fang. Marty's bullying. He's getting shots. This is his MO, but Fang is not relenting. That one was blocked by the big man. He came across and made another huge save. Now it's back to the point. Great save there by Fang, and he'll try to break out here. Fang winds up the shot, stopped by Marty. Here come the prancing ponies now over the blue line. Shoots. Another good save by Fang. Looking really strong to start this one in goal. And the goalies are only going to get better and better as they go on and scores! I accidentally hit 2 goal horns at once there. That's just how big of a celebration it is. Gundam Fang scores his first REHL goal and has a 1-0 lead over Marty Pons. Really good stuff. Incredible here. It tends to make your debut. The league is underway. Fang is one of 3 other, I think there's 3 or 4 other people who have not yet played their first game. And look at these huge saves here by Gundam Fang. Standing tall against Marty, and Marty can't play too frustrated here, but Fang stole the puck in. Big stop there by Marty. Can't panic too much on those as he turns the puck over again. Marty bullies the puck back and fires that one wide. Fang will grab that one and send it up for his big man. He's all alone in the middle. Stop, rebound, and Marty stopped that one too. Martin shoots. Rang it off the crossbar. I thought that one was dead in. Marty not able to buy a goal as we're near halfway through the first period. He's fired that one wide. Gundam Fang almost had a fight there. Marty really wants to start the fight, but Fang wins that one. His goalie was not in position. Had he lost that and not gotten control of the puck, puck's in no man's land, and Marty will finally pick this one up. Here's Marty, right down the center again. Top of the circle, shoots, blocked by Gundam Fang. Here comes Fang in, weak shot. Along the ice, Marty, good goaltending here. Marty likes to goaltend a lot like I do. Does a little bit of a dance, a little bit of back and forth here as Marty takes another shot. Fang with another big save, and he's got time, but the big man can't outrace the skinny guy, but he gets it anyways, and again, it was blocked. Big save off of Marty again. Marty is just peppering him with shots. He looks so strong in goal right now. Not overcommitting to anything. That one might have hit the skinny in front, and Marty scores! A tie game for the Prancing Ponies. And it's 1-1 with 5:30 left in the first. A great close game we are seeing here. And you have to know, seeing all these great close games, that Dave is just getting more and more humiliated. That's right, commentator taking shots at Dave during this icing. But you just have to know that Dave is looking more and more at the competition and realizing he will never win a game. And some great competitors still coming up here. Kodals, QT, Patuti, and Brennan have yet to play their first games in the league. Here's Marty. He gets it out to center ice. Marty, top of the circle, shoots. Big save by Fang, and notices how he moves the goalie to control the puck where he wants it to go. Marty had a wide open net, but he couldn't shoot that one. He was too busy skating around and prancing, not realizing the goalie was way out of his net. Marty for the long shot. Fang will pick that one up. He'll try to pass it out. He turns it over. Marty shoots. Rebound. Another save. Another blocked shot. That one deep into the corner. Fang will break out with this one. Here's Gundam Fang. He shoots. That one was stopped by the goaltender. Over the line. Big shot. Just Gundam Fang looks so confident right now in net. Oh, and that one might have rang off the post. Another shot. There's a big save. And Fang doesn't watch hockey. Doesn't have traditional hockey value stuck in his head. He knows what he wants to do. He wants to grab the puck. He wants to crash the net. And he's doing a pretty decent job at that so far. But also just really strong defensively as well. Nice pass out in front. Great pass to the small guy. Small guy skating in. He scores! Gundam Fang has regained his 1-goal lead near the end of the first period. It's 2-1 for the Nidhogg player. And Fang looking to get his first 2-goal lead. He's bullied off the puck by Marty. Marty's got numbers coming in through the line. Shoots. Big save by Gundam Fang. He's back at the point. Point shot. Stopped by Fang. Rebound. Another save in front. He's got all the men in front of the net. Fang's defense is nowhere to be found, but the goaltender standing strong. Another shot, and he scores. Marty Pons, also known as Martin Pones, makes it a 2-2 game. 30 seconds left to go in this one. Still plenty of time for a goal, but Fang makes a big save there. As we wind down, he's just going to hold this one. One more chance into the zone. Big save by Marty, and that'll do it for our first period. If a player could please pause the game, we will be right back with Mr. Fang in the booth in just a moment. Alrighty, everybody, we are here with Mr. Gundam Fang in the booth, who has just played his first period of REHL hockey, out tied 2-2 with Marty the Bully. How you feeling?
The beach keeps the ocean from scoring on the net that is the land. We are the beach. We are those sandy dunes keeping that sweet, sweet, salty water from scoring inland.
Oh, he's doing a bit, guys. Oh, he probably wrote this down beforehand and practiced it, too.
We're doing good. We're doing good. I need to. My offense is lacking, but my defense is impeccable.
So you feel good about your defense. I mean, your goaltending. I mean, I told you before this tournament, I said all you need to do is practice goaltending, practice goaltending, practice goaltending. I think you've done it. Your goaltending looks incredible so far. How do you feel about that, playing against another human for the first time since the first time you played this game?
It's tough. I'm losing a lot of like the puck battles, like the passing back and forth. That's where I'm weakest now.
Puck battles is an insane thing for you to say, considering that's a real hockey term.
Oh, oops.
No, that's good. I'm shocked that you said that accidentally.
Yeah.
So how do you? So you feel like you need to practice those puck battles? Maybe not being so physical. I don't know if I saw you throw a lot of hits out there as well.
That's a part of the game I don't really understand very well.
You press the hit button and it hits the guy, and you just press it a lot really fast.
Yeah, well, I struggle with getting to the right guy to be close enough to hit in the first place. Like totally most of the time, I'm a completely different dude on the map somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the hardest part because I think if you're a hockey fan, you kind of have an instinct for knowing where it always switches you to the guy who's close to the puck. So there's kind of like an instinct when you're a hockey fan of where it's going to go, just because we've been playing these video games forever. But I imagine as someone who doesn't play the game or doesn't know the sport, it's kind of hard to know where you're going to go.
Yeah, I really struggle with it.
But I mean, you have to feel good. You got 2 good goals. You held Marty to just 2 goals. I mean, you have to feel good about at least it's game 1 of 16, right?
Yeah. For first game, I think we're doing well.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're talking in the plural sense.
It doubles? Yeah, you can tell that I am freaking out.
Honestly, you can always tell, like, when you're playing goalie, you can always tell when people kind of freak out a little bit because, like, they make the big save and then, like, they dance around a little bit, and it's a good feeling. Alrighty, well, Mr. Fang, we're going to let you go. We're going to head back to the game here. Good luck in the second period. Yep, that about sums it up. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. We are ready to go. A player may unpause the game here. Second period as the crowd finds the way to their seats here. And a huge debut for Gundam Fang as Marty the Bully came in 96 shots. He's definitely got more shots in this one. I don't think he's on pace for 96, but Fang wants to make an impact here by taking out an undefeated player. He's got a couple shots there on that one. You heard Gundam Fang talk about how he doesn't quite have the hitting down. That's something Marty definitely has down, and if he can figure that out. But Marty does not want this puck. He's allergic to the puck. Marty coming in, shoots, and blocked in front by Mr. Gundam Fang. Long shot in. That one was also blocked, but the goalie ends up with it as Fang skates over the center ice. He comes in with a shot, and not a hard one. The skinny guy. Oh, and Marty almost turned that over. Fang trying to enter the zone. Marty with a big hit. Fang checks off the hit, shoots, and a big save by Martin. Marty, he's got numbers in center. Oh, and a big hit there. He lost the puck. Fang's got men to center, and he cannot compete with that. Here's Fang in, shot. Ooh, big save by Marty. Had to do a little bit of dance there. Fang shot that wide in the corner where Marty will pick it up. Not a lot of good, solid plays here. A lot of just scrummy, neutral zone action. Some of the good stuff there. Big save by Fang. Rebound. He's got that one too. And he backs up into his own net, trying to get it out. Oh, the net was wide open. A turnover, and Fang made a huge save as he skates it down and almost got a tricky one on Marty as well. Here comes Martin. Big save. And that one was blocked. Almost had a fight there. Some scrums there. Marty wants to reclaim his golden glove there as that one is stopped in the corner by Fang. Fang's got time. He's got space. Pass out to the man in front. And Marty's just so fluent in goal, using a joystick and not the D-pad like some other players, but he likes to do a little bit of a dance in goal. I'm very much the same. As another big save by Fang, looking really strong as we are closing on the halfway mark of this. We got a fight! Marty's going to go for another fight here. They're spamming the buttons. They're tapping the buttons. 4 fights in the games today, and Marty lost the fight. Marty the bully has been taken down by Gundam Fang. Fang will get the man advantage for 2 minutes in game time. Incredible. Marty was so determined to get that golden glove back, and now he's got a bigger hill to climb as Dave is becoming the man to beat for that award. And Marty's shorthanded. He's going to walk in. He shoots. Big save. Man, the ice looks so open now with one less guy on it. A fat guy nonetheless. Here comes Fang, and he fires that one wide. The puck shadow definitely turned yellow there because of the way the palette swapping works. Don't know how to change that. Here's a long shot. Oh, big save by Fang. And here comes Fang, and he's got time. He's got space. Marty's got his man back. Sharp angle shot. Fang right there. Good opportunity to hit, but just doesn't know it as the prancing pony steps back out on the ice. It was a skinny in the box. Fang, he's got time, he's got space, he's got men up in front. He's got all the opportunity in the world, but he couldn't get anything going. He's got the puck. He's wide open. He can't get the shot away. He's trying to skate into a good position. Quick one there. A couple of quick ones stopped by Marty. More brawling there. Here comes Fang. Shoots. Puck. Rebound. He scores! For the 3rd time in this game, Gundam Fang has the lead. 6 minutes left in the second. It's 3-2 in what is turning into a goalie battle. Fang, oh, big save by Marty. He bit on that one, but came back in time. And Fang is now just starting to throw stuff at the net. Marty has not had as dominant as a second period as he did the first. He shot that one to the side of Fang. Fang's goaltending has looked perfect here in the second, and another big save. Marty again at the point, stopped by Fang. Again, more opportunities for Marty as he's giving the puck away by Fang, but still cannot bury them. Fang's goaltending is looking really strong right now. Behind the net, and he's checked off the puck. All the players are on the wrong zone. Everyone from Fang's players is behind Marty's net. Marty's going to walk right in down Main Street. Big stop by Fang. Rebound blocked by his own man in front. The pass across to Fang. Fang's got it right down the middle. Stopped by Marty, and he scores. Gundam Fang has a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. This is the same Marty that in his last game had 98 shots and 15 goals, and Fang is holding him 4-2 right now in this second. Good to have adversity for character building. No one who has won a game and scores. Marty gets one right back. Makes it a 4-3 game. No one who has won a game has also lost a game. Every winner is undefeated. Every loser is winless because every loser is Dave, and every winner is everyone who's played Dave. That's not 100% factual, but it is funny. And Fang scores again on a weak one. Marty's doing a crazy dance in net. He's not happy with that one. It is 5-3 as Fang regains his lead, and what an incredible game this has been so far. Here comes Fang over the line, trying to get a shot away. Marty's trying to bully. He'll get it. He's got men in front, but he couldn't get the pass. A turnover. Shoots. Stopped by Marty. Here comes Marty back the other way, trying to just throw that one into the net. And, oh, Fang gave it right away to Marty, but Marty didn't know what to do with it. He gets it right back. Nice pass up in front. Shoots, stopped by Marty again, playing very aggressive. when you have a goalie acting so sporadic, it's hard to know exactly where to go. And Fang loves making those saves and then controlling where the puck is. Goes right to the top, right to the bottom in order to figure out where he wants to get the puck out next. He's just not just making saves, he's controlling those rebounds and bringing them in. And a couple of big stops right there as well. Here comes Gundam Fang. He's got time, he's got space. Got that one in a little bit too close. Another shot in, trying to go for a lucky bounce, and that'll do it for this period. If a player can please pause the game, we will be bringing Mr. Marty Ponson. Someone pause the game for the love of God. Thank you very much. We'll have a short intermission, and we'll be right back with Mr. Marty in the booth. We are in the booth with Marty Pons. Marty, this is the first adversity you have faced in the league so far. Naturally, it's game 2, so expect it at some point. But how do you feel about Gundam Fang coming out really swinging here in this?
This is tough. You know, his defense is insane. I feel like he's blocking everything. I need to find a way to get around it. What was he saying? The beach? I have to overcome the beach.
You have to overcome the entire beach.
That's
Every
true.
beach in the world you have to beat now.
I need to be the ocean. I need to make those waves.
Last time you said your favorite, not your favorite, but the only hockey player you knew was Daffy Duck. I'm wondering if you're drawing any inspiration from him right now.
You know, I am. And also, after last week, I really had to do some research. And I think that may be where I've been going wrong. Instead of practicing, I've been thinking of other players, and I think I've come up with at least a couple.
All right, well, let's hear them. What other hockey players have you discovered?
I mean, this one, I've heard this name all over. Shane Hollander.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure that's real. I know he's a real. He's real. Right?
I know what you're doing. Okay, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, I plan on watching it. I just haven't had time.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a hockey player.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I don't know the name of the other guy, so if you want to say his name too.
Ilya? That's another one, apparently?
Yeah, I don't know his last name. Still haven't watched it, so...
I'm sure it's been a very heated rivalry between them.
Are you going to have a heated rivalry with Gundam Fang?
It takes two to tango, and right now I'm feeling the heat.
You know what? If Fang started flirting with another man, I would be furious. He's mine. Lay off, okay? I will fix every game against you if you come after my Gundam Fang. I have, 2 friends in this world. Don't take them from me, okay? I can't third wheel you two.
You know what? What happens. After this game, anything's possible.
Well, what do you feel like you need to do to get back here in the third? You had 16 goals in your debut, or 15 goals in your debut. You're stuck at 3 after 2 periods. What do you think you need to do in order to get back on top here for the third, have a big comeback?
More shots equals more goals. So, therefore, I just got to shoot more.
All right, shooters shoot. We wish you the best of luck, Marty, as we enter the third period here. Someone may unpause the game so the Zambonis can do their job. They're very patient Zambonis. We really appreciate all the work the Zamboni people do. The crowd getting back in their seats. It does take them a little bit because there's a little intro sound effect that I had to fade out so that it doesn't show up on stream. I could fix that, and probably too lazy to do so. 5-3 for Gundam Fang in his debut here in the REHL. And 15 more minutes of imaginary time to go. It's going to be a very interesting one to watch as Fang wins that face-off. And once again, going right for the charge, he scores! Gundam Fang making a statement early in the third period and having a 6-3 lead, doubling Martin's score. That is not the way Marty wanted to stop that one. He's too busy thinking about heated rivalry right now and maybe distracting himself a little bit. And he scores again! Gundam Fang cleaning up in front. He's come out on fire here, 7-3. And not impossible for Marty to make a comeback, but 2 goals in 20 seconds to start this one. Never an ideal time. He's just now getting in the zone for the first time. He's skating behind the net, trying to create some sort of play here. Sharp angle shot stopped by Fang. Here comes Marty again. Big shot, and Fang read that one perfectly. He has no defense. Trying to get some guys to go back. Gave the puck away to Marty, and luckily stayed in position on that one. Marty trying to go back to his bullying tactics. Not working on Fang. He's a brick wall right now in net, and so far, this third period has really belonged to FANG. And that one was blocked by the skinny man. Big man shoots, big save by Gundam FANG. At the top of the point, scores! Marty Pond stops the bleeding. He's back on the board. It's a 3-goal differential. 12:31 left. Not over by a long shot. Plenty of hockey left to play as FANG will now carry over the line. Wants to get something right back. Oh, it looked like it was almost a scrum, almost a hit, but no one was hitting the hit button. They kind of just held there and held each other's hands for a little bit just to let them know that this is all in the name of sport and fun competitiveness, and there is no actual rivalry here. It's always good to see that. We love sportsmanship, unlike Dave. And he scores! FANG is just crashing the net and being relentless with all of his guys right now, and the Nidhogger is up 8-4 on Marty Pons right now. And FANG, and that one was a tricky one. Marty was ready for that, but those tricky ones can slide right on in. Marty taking a big shot up. That one was loose in no man's land for a little bit. Nice pass by FANG to get it back into the offensive zone, but Marty steals it away. Marty back at the top of the point again. Big save by FANG and just crashing the net, but the goalie is knocking these guys away. And more fighting here. We got another fight. A second fight. FANG won the first one. Can he win the second one? The Prancing Ponies are trying to mount a huge comeback. And another man in the box for the Prancing Ponies. This is not what they need right now. Trying to overcome a 4-goal difference, and Gundam FANG 2 for 2 on the fight so far. He saw what Dave did earlier and said, I want some of that. Big save by Marty. Here comes Marty walking right down Main Street again. He's shooting right in the middle of the net there. FANG is reading these shots perfectly. Only 1 goal allowed in this third period so far, and he has scored quite a few himself. Here's Marty, again, blocked up in front. His defense is doing fantastic so far for Gundam FANG. Whatever he said about the ocean and stuff. Oh, what a save! Point blank, another big save! Definitely something to do with the ocean and water. If that one was blocked in front. Oh, and a good pickup there by FANG. It always looks a little less anticlimactic when there's no animation, but that doesn't make the save any less impressive. Marty's got his man back out on the ice. Long shot, and FANG read that perfectly into the top corner. Gundam FANG. Marty's trying to bully him again, but FANG overcomes it. Marty again trying to bully him. Doesn't work. Try to pass to the man open. Marty and FANG again. Here comes Gundam FANG. He's all alone. Oh, and good save by Marty there. Those ones, if you overcommit, those ones end up in the back of the net. Marty shooting while the goalie's off the screen here. Trying to relay some dirty tactics. Good pickup there by Gundam FANG. Small guy skating through. Big guy bullies him down. He scores. The small man ran into a brick wall, and the brick wall scored a goal. And we are in the latter half of the third period, a 3-goal game. Marty looking to mount the comeback, but FANG going right back on the offense. He scores! 9 goals for Gundam FANG, the man who has never watched a second of hockey. Really incredible stuff here we are seeing from FANG, and Marty's going to have to get back to the drawing board and figure out his strategy because he is not able to bully this man. And you have to wonder, a competitor like, oh, and another fight, a third fight, 3 fights again, back-to-back game, 3 fights. Will FANG go 3 for 3? He does! Gundam FANG goes 3 for 3 on the fight and is now tied Dave from the Hammer for wins. Absolutely incredible right now. Gundam FANG is showing up and putting the league on notice. He's winning fights. He is dominating in net. He's got 9 goals so far. This is just an incredible performance for Gundam FANG right now. He's putting everyone's watching this right now just in awe of what could happen. If we see a 4th fight here, I'm gonna lose my mind. And another just good solid pickup by Gundam FANG. He'll take the skinnies and he'll skate over the line. Is that a sharp angle? He wants another fight! A 4th fight! A 4th fight! A 4th fight! They're brawling all over the ice again! Will Marty lose 4 fights? He will! Gundam FANG has won 4 fights in a row. Marty's only got 2 players on the ice right now. It is 4 on 2. 2 unbelievable 2 men in the box for Marty. Marty the Bruiser, Marty the Brawler has suddenly had his reputation taken away and shaken. Gundam Fang is putting on one of the most dominant performances we have seen in the league thus far. This is just unbelievable what we're seeing right now. The Nidhogg skills have transferred over. And Fang scores! Hank 10 for the Mechas. 10-5 over the Prancing Ponies with 2 minutes left to go. And Marty's going to have to rethink his strategy here. This has got to shake him up. He was so confident after that win against Ice and Fire. And if you're Ice and Fire and you see the competition that you still have up to go against, I mean, you're just hoping that Dave can get you those 2 wins and maybe you can sneak into a playoff spot there. And Fang with a couple more shots, a couple big saves by Marty. Just trying to quell the bleeding as we are down to a minute. And Marty scores and gets one back. Remember, every goal is money towards charity. 10 cents a goal for charity by the end of the league. So never a bad thing to try to get some goals if you can. And Fang will try to shoot that one in, blocked by Marty. Could Marty be going for a quick comeback here? I got the hiccups all of a sudden because I'm so excited. But some big saves by Gundam Fang. Another big save by Gundam Fang. This game started off so close, and Fang came out in the third absolutely swinging. A 10-6 win for the Mechas. Let's get the boys into the booth. Congratulations, Mr. Gundam Fang, on your first ever win in the REHL. 10-6 over the Prancing Ponies. Fang, how does it feel? Did you expect this outcome? What's going through your mind?
I need to lie down.
Are you all sweaty and tensed up like we are when we're doing this stuff?
Yeah, excellent game. Fighting for my life the whole time.
Oh, I got the wrong logo. Sorry, when Marty lost, I just assumed he was Dave. Because that's a Dave thing to do. I've just taken so many shots at Dave. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Dave.
Marty, I mean, you had such a strong start to this league. Marty, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but the poll came back and Slimmetrical voted against you.
I know he did. Oh,
that's brutal.
Sly would never vote for me.
That's brutal. But Marty, how do you feel? I mean, your first game, you came out swinging. You really impressed the entire league, and then now you got woken up a little bit. You've got a splash of water on your face, and you've got some competition now.
I think I was feeling a little too confident. I think I needed this.
Yeah, shaking up.
I think after this, it's, you know what, it's back to the drawing board. It's back to figuring out what works. Clearly, this didn't work.
4 fights, 4 losses. I mean, hard to score when you have less guys on the ice.
Yeah, when I only had 2 people, you know, it was a little bit.
I felt so bad about that one.
Clearly, maybe I don't understand how the fights work.
Apparently, you just tap A and tap B. That's apparently you just spam.
I didn't tap B a single time.
I think you could just do one or the other. The manual says spam A and B, but I don't know. That's incredible. I have to say the timing is incredible that Dave says I'm going to be the fight guy now, and then Fang immediately snatches it away. Not even 30 minutes later, Fang has more fights and wins.
Brutal. Even when he's not playing.
I mean, Fang, anything you want to say to Marty here while you got both here?
It's excellent game. There was no point in that game where I felt like I was safe, or any point that I felt like I could rest. I had to be on the whole time.
I agree. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating currently.
We're all sweating like crazy.
Actually, yeah, we're all sweaty, and it's not just because it's hot out right now.
I'm sweaty. I'm commentating. Like 2 of my best friends fighting each other. It's hard. This is tough news, man.
I will be taking it back in the rematch when that happens.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Marty's gonna wait a little bit until he's gotten better. He's gonna go through a training montage before we get that rematch, huh?
It's true. I plan on taking down the competition and coming back to this.
Well, the beach will be waiting.
Oh, what a dumb metaphor.
Here comes the tsunami.
Ghost, you better. You don't even know.
How many
it's gonna get dumber yet.
Just you wait until I find more hockey players.
Besides the fake ones.
How you can't call them fake? They're famous.
They're actors playing hockey players. But okay. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for participating in this. As always, we really appreciate it. Fang, you've earned $6 for your charity, and Marty, even in loss, you gained another 60 cents to add on to your previous total. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate everyone's participation, even Dave's, and really just excited that we got another person playing their first game. We've got another game tomorrow, I believe. What day is it today? Wednesday. Tomorrow we've got Ice and Fire making his second game against the debuting Kodals. And then on Saturday, we've got Mr. Gundam Fang versus Kodals. So Kodals is kind of getting a little bit of a trial by fire here. Very excited to see all of that. And then we haven't booked games for next week, but I imagine we'll be doing that pretty soon. But yeah, awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Great stuff. That first period was super fun, super close. And Fang just really came out swinging in the third. So congrats to both of you guys on a well-played game. Thank you to everyone who is at home watching. We really appreciate the views, the support. As I posted with the REHL command, if you would like to help the prize pool, which is me, some people are throwing money into the prize pool. So because everything, I'm paying for everything. In terms of like goals and wins, some of the players are helping out. So if you want to help out with that, let me know. And we did actually, I'll announce this now because we have 14 viewers here. I have not announced this publicly yet, but we're going to do it right now because this is big news. This is a big deal. A friend of Ozzy Adams, someone that I'm familiar with as well, has pledged $500 USD to the main playoff prize. $500 USD. So what we've done is we've decided to split that up because Dave and Adam already gave some money to that pool. We've split up the money in half because 500 USD is 700 Canadian, which is the currency we're playing in. So 350 of that is going to the playoff championship, and the other 350 is being added on to another existing 400, which will be the winner of the playoffs faces me in a money match. I win, I get to donate the money to my charity. If they win, they pretty much almost double their amount, which is pretty crazy, pretty incredible. So if you want to help us maybe get the second place or third place a little bit more money, or you want to boost that, or you just want to contribute to the pool so that I don't go broke, feel free to message me directly on any platform, send me an email, and that way, instead of sending me the money right now, we can do a thing where you kind of promise and we add to the pool. That way you get the tax receipt. I don't get a bunch of money in my account that just sits there for a couple months. But either way, we're super excited about that. We're super excited that we're doing this. I mean, we only planned this like 3 weeks ago. So very incredible and super, super grateful for your participation, boys, as always. Thank you so much, Fang, and thank you so much, Marty Pons. Would not be nearly as fun. You two were the both that I thought were going to say no when I asked if you would participate. Would not be nearly as fun without both of you. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And that is it for our stream today. We will be back tomorrow, nice and early at 4:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Kodals versus Ice and Fire. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely evening, and goodbye. God, that was awful. That was awesome. Congratulations, Gundam Fang. You won.
Oh,
You won a hockey game, dude. What the hell?
That was crazy.
That was a crazy fun game.